The Inheritance of Crimson Manor is another entry in the prestigious solve puzzles in a castle or mansion genre. I wish there were thousands of games like this, but there aren't. In this one you are exploring the Victorian mansion of the Strange family, reading notes and solving puzzles to unlock new rooms to finally figure out the dark secret of the family. There is a story. It works in the sense that it gives some context to the mansion, but it is thin and not something I paid too much attention to. The focus is on the exploration and puzzles. The puzzles are okay, but not great. Our old friend trial and error puzzle boxes make a comeback. Many times. There are also puzzles where you have to rearrange stuff to make a picture. These are basically fodder puzzles and they are okay if used sparingly, but they are not really big boy puzzles and they are used a bit too frequently. I would have liked there to be a bit more logic puzzles instead. The game also have more traditional point-and-click puzzles where you find clues and objects that you need to use somewhere else. These were often fine, but there were some puzzles of the type I like to call hidden object puzzles. You know, puzzles where you have to interpret every little detail in the environment as a clue, no matter how nonsensical.
The password to this puzzle box is a 2x7 matrix. Wait a minute, where have I seen this before? I know, there are 7 days in a week and there are 2 maids working in this mansion. Only one is working each day. The scheduling table is thus a 2x7 matrix. It must be the answer. It is all so obvious when you have 200 IQ.
Thankfully there is a hint system that points you in the right direction without completely spoiling it, and I used it frequently and it made the game a lot more fun to play. But overall I found the puzzles to be fine if a bit simplistic. But is the game comfy though? Well, to some degree. There are nice looking rooms and it was pleasant to explore these with classical music in the background. The big issue though is that the quality of the rooms varies quite a bit. Some of them have really poor textures, bad lighting and are looking a bit barren. It creates an uneven atmosphere that sometimes can feel a bit odd. But all in all, The Inheritance of Crimson Manor is not the best game in this genre. That said, I still had some fun with it and it kept me interested enough to complete it. So if you like the genre and have some hours to spend, then it might be worth trying out.